So I'm doing this video to basically explain baby water and the different types of baby water, because I'm kind of angry that when we bought baby water, it's not really explained to us which one to buy. Now, Babies R Us sells these two bottles, the regular purified water, and this one is also called purified water with the pink label. The difference is this is 99 cents and this was 149. Now, we've been pretty much giving her, she's 6 months, Amelia's 6 months this month. We've been giving her this water for the last couple of months, and I didn't really realize there was a difference between the two. A few weeks ago, my wife went out and bought 3 of these pink ones at Target. I believe they were on sale for 99 cents. So she bought them and didn't really look at the label, and we just assumed they were the same. And I was told at one point that they're pretty much the same thing when I was at Babies R Us. The first time I've ever bought water for her, was told, oh, it's the same thing. It's just that this one has minerals, whatever, a little bit more, but it's basically the same water as water. Now, it is not the same thing. We've been giving Amelia this for about the last couple of weeks. It's December, 12th today or 10th. It's middle of December. We've been giving her this since Thanksgiving week, basically. And we've noticed she was constipated, not pooping regularly. She was not drinking a whole bottle. We basically mixed. Is what we've been giving her, the non-GMO Similac, and we also sometimes put a little bit of the probiotic in there in the morning for her breakfast with the formula. And she was not drinking it. It was almost like it was poison or something. She was just spitting it out. And Amelia, she's very aware when it comes to putting stuff in her mouth. She'll put anything in the house in her mouth, anything off the floor. But when it came to her formula, she would not want to drink this. And we didn't know what it was. We went to the doctor. The doctor basically was saying because of the constipation, the doctor was assuming that this was too hard on her tummy. And it does come with a tummy care guarantee. So we assumed it was this thing. And this is not cheap. One of these, this is $30. And she goes through this in about a week and a half or so. It's not cheap, and we're actually going to go back to the GMO one. And I didn't even realize, first of all, there was a non-GMO version of baby formula. Until, I guess, my wife saw this. She bought it, and she thought, I guess she did a online research on it, and she thought this was a better one to buy. So we're literally going to go back to the regular one for her, because we thought this was the culprit. Now, we've been sort of giving her breast milk. We've been sort of staying away from the formula because we thought this was the culprit. We just giving her breast milk mixed in with a bit of the probiotic and the Similac, a little scoop of that. But then I realized she was not drinking. We usually give her water sometimes in a bottle, if it's hot, whatever, she's doing her tummy time. We give her this to drink, and I realized she was not drinking the water either. It was she would spit this out, and basically now she's throwing things. She would throw it or knock it out of our hand if you were trying to give it to her. Now, some reason, I didn't understand why. She's been doing this for a couple of weeks. We tried the prune juice mixed with the water to sort of loosen her stool so she goes regularly. It was not working at all. It actually made it worse. We've been giving her cubes of apple, pureed apple and pureed peas and pureed sweet potatoes and pureed prunes. We freeze it in cubes and then feed it to her in a bowl. And I believe my wife was also mixing in some of this water. And she bought 3 jugs of this. And this is the last jug. So my little Amelia went through 2 jugs of this toxic stuff before we realized. Yesterday, I was home. And for some reason, she was not drinking this water. I was like, what? It's just weird. A few weeks ago, she would lap the water up when we gave it to her. Now she wasn't drinking it. So I was like, for some reason, it just dawned on me to taste this thing. I poured some in a glass, I sipped it, and I spit it out right away. It was very salty. It was like tasting water, maybe in the ocean. It was like ocean water is what it tastes like. It was really salty. Yeah, it was a lot of minerals. It was heavy. It's like someone liquefied metal and made it into water. That's what it tastes like liquid metal. It's a lot of minerals in there. Now, the formula and everything we give her already has its own set of minerals and stuff like that. There, phosphorus, fluoride, what have you. So these already have minerals for her. So to mix mineral water with something that has a lot of minerals in it was basically, I don't know if it was hurting her, but it was hurting her belly definitely. And this is the culprit: purified water with It's called it's with fluoride. It has a lot of stuff when you look at the tag. I don't know if I could zoom in on that, but it is not, it was not cool. It just tastes really bad. I don't know, I'm not saying it's bad for the baby, but the taste of it, once the baby acquires a taste of breast milk and different formulas, and I guess we gave her this, it was not tasting the same because she was kind of used to the regular water, which is actually cheaper. The purified water is actually 99 cents. This was $1.49, and when my wife bought this, it was on sale for about 99 cents or $1 at Target. Now, Babies R Us sell these two brands, and for some reason, I didn't realize there was a difference, and I'm just warning parents now with babies, there is a difference between these two. Depending on your baby, I have a coworker, I think she uses this for her preemie infant, and it's fine for, I guess, a preemie infant that needs the minerals and stuff like that to develop. But once your baby's past a certain stage, like 3 months, that is just, it tastes really bad. It literally tastes like liquid metal and ocean water mixed into some sort of concoction, but it was not cool at all. So now we're back in this. Now, since Monday, we've been giving her this. It's Wednesday now. We've been giving her this. That's her crying in the background. And she's been drinking her formula, full formula. She's been drinking the water again. She started pooping regularly. She sleeps through the night. She's not cranky. She's very happy for some reason, much happier. And I guess when the babies are happy and they're comfortable, they tend to do things on their own more. And she plays by herself now. She's not constantly like seeking attention, and she doesn't look hungry. She doesn't have like the hungry look on her face because she is drinking her formula as she should. So for some reason, the doctor told us it was the formula itself, and I'm assuming if parents are going through the same thing, they might not suspect it's the water you're using, which is sort of goes into everything we feed her. It goes into the cereal, the formula, regular water that she drinks, as well as the pureed stuff that we mix, the apple puree and the sweet potato puree that we put a little bit of water in it when we puree it, as well as the prune juice. If you combine the prune juice to combat it with this hard water, it's just not going to make it worse. It's not going to really fix anything. So that's it. I mean, just be careful what you give your baby. And now, I think in future, I told my wife, I'm going to just sort of taste everything we give her, because, like, I didn't realize this. We've been giving her this for about 2 to 3 weeks, and we did not realize that water tasted really bad. So now everything that comes into this house for the baby, it's going to have to be sort of tasted first, or do a little bit more research on what works and what doesn't work. But that's it. My warning to parents.